I just thought I'd just do a quick video, so hopefully it might help someone. This is the original blade you'll get with the multi-T-lock for the 7.7. Okay, so it's got a square edge profile on there. You'll find if you buy the integrator one, it's got the chamfered edge corner on it, so you can tell them apart. It's a bit thinner, this one, to fit in the integrator. So all I've done, just so it fits into the Pioneer Plus, as you can see, I've shaved down that top section, basically into a key machine. I actually put a little thin needle file on the other vise. I think that was in C. Vice the C with a file, and then B clamped this one perfectly, clamped that blade perfectly, and then ran it on, so it gave me a nice little level surface. I mean, you can take a file and just take that top edge off, okay, because you'll find that your multi-T would just, it'd probably go in with a push because it's soft brass, but obviously you don't want to be doing that. Okay, so you just need that little bit off, and it will sit in there nice and smoothly. Okay, so I'll just show you. This is the working key for this one. It's a brand new lock, got it today. Is this the key? Oh no. There you go, get the key stuck. That's fucking good, isn't it? How about we use that key? There we go. Could do with a little spray that lock. Right, that's the working key. Now on this blade, because we won't be going in fully, because that will hit the actual front of the lock, all we've got to do is extend our wire forward. So when we're fully in, our wire is right to the back of that lock. See, I'm just past the back of the lock. Okay, whereas we normally would be here, just so we can get that extra reach in there, because normally this would sit on the front of the lock. We're sitting here, so we need that little bit extra. And obviously all you have to do, loosen off that grub screw, pull the wire forward a bit, tighten up. I mean, your markings are going to be out, but you can adjust it to suit. Anyway, so pick halfway, okay, into the lock, and then let's see how we go. I'm going to pick this one counterclockwise. Obviously our blade is down onto the pins counterclockwise, so nice light tension. And what we're doing is running through straight away. Let's put the camera back. Straight away, when you see the markings, I'm rubbing off of a pin there, so I can't get past it. So push hard. Yeah, so that is a binding pin. So I'm going to leave off the tension literally all the way to get me in front of that binding pin and set it. On the next one, there's one there. See it rolling in front of it. See the markings. Okay, so I'm off that tension completely. So I'm just basically teasing that down. There it goes. Big set there. Another one at the back. See that one there? Tension right off. Big set there. Let's come right to the front of the lock now. And basically what we do is really light tension, and then we're just bouncing our way down, and we're just going to find that binding pins. There's one, there's another one. Don't know if you can see the markings, binding. So again, I've got to try and get in front of that and set. There's the other, oh, set, and you've gone. Okay, so we're nearly there now. So 6-pin this version. Right, there's one there. You see it pulling itself back in. So we get the pick right in the middle of it. Off the tension completely. Try and push that down without resetting the whole lock. You know, I'm going to leave that on alone for a second. Check the rest. All I'm doing is just tapping on. There's one there. There's that one there. There we go. That's picked. Okay, so it took a bit of time. Now our trap pins are going to shoot up in the sides. I think there's 2 or 3 onto this, but again it's super light tension, and just go in and tap. There's 1. You'll feel it binding. It's right in front, I think. There's 1. So it's just off completely. There we go. There's another one where it's sort of running off. So it's literally off completely. Yeah, I'm basically just holding the pick there now. I think I've set that one. If you've got too much tension, you'll just trap the pins. Oops, there we go, and it's gone. Now, because we've got this blade, we're not picking. I've picked it manually. It's not as easy because the trap pins shoot in either side, but because we've got the blade in here, it's actually going to stop the trap pins at 7 o'clock. So when I go past that, these would normally fire now, and I'll be back up into it. These would normally fire into the bottom keyway, and I'll be up into it. This will now trap when I get round to this position. Okay, and then we've got them 3 trap pins again. Again, it's super light. I mean, if I can hang a little mortise key off of that, that's as much as I'm using. Yeah, I'm just sort of holding the pick in so I don't pull the pick out, and I'm just bouncing my way to the front. I'm feeling for any little sets. Once I'm out, just feel for that bind. Can't feel anything, but sooner or later this is just going to pop. Because I'm twisting it wrong. Oh, God, mental. Pick counterclockwise, so we're pushing down on the pins. What I was thinking. Right, there's 1. Here's another one. There's 2. And the last one's at the back of the lock. There it is. 3. Done. There's a reset. So that is the Pioneer Plus 6-pin. This is a 3530. So you notice you've got 4 anti-drill pins either side. Okay. Your trap pins are in this side of the Bible, inside of the core. And it's built into the tiny little pins. If you pick manually, you'll see them shooting up. And you'll see the trap pins, little brass pins that sit into here. They could well be sprung with these small chambers. I mean, I might cut one apart just to see what it is, but just for now, that's the Pioneer Plus. And just to say, on the 4540, we've got our 2 stainless steel drill pins at the front, and I presume 2 brass anti-drill pins, or if not, they are chambers for trap pins, but I'm sure this has got 3 as well. So whatever the construction, until I cut one apart. Well, there you go. Hope it helps. Thanks.